Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Monday, the 20th of February. The euro commenced the week stronger against its major counterparts as markets opened following a series of events that boosted optimism. Japanese Finance Minister Azumi announced that after meeting with the Chinese officials, the two nations reached an agreement on jointly supporting any funding called by the IMF. He added that the Greece situation is heading into a good direction, but the eurozone needs to do more. Furthermore, late in the evening, China cut its bank reserve ratio by 50 base points. This, in essence, allows Chinese banks to hold less cash in reserves and thus increases their capacity to lend. All eyes now turn to Greece once more. The Eurozone finance ministers are due to meet today and decide on the second package of financial aid, as the nation is hurt by strikes and riots. Even though the consensus is for a positive outcome, Eurogroup Chairman Juncker noted that there is still a lot of details to be negotiated in order to reach an agreement by Monday night. The US dollar appeared weaker as developments heightened demand for riskier currencies and commodities. It may be valuable to monitor the US dollar against the Japanese yen. The pair rose to 79.88, a multi-month high, and is now trading outside the narrow band it remained in following the Japanese intervention to weaken the yen. The Australian dollar is expected to be one of the currencies to benefit the most following the surprising Chinese easing. The Aussie opened at 107.81 from 107.05 against the US dollar. Looking at commodities, we saw oil open at $103.93 a barrel. Gold opened at $1,723.25 and €1,307.90 an ounce. Silver opened at $33.24 an ounce. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot points at 131.10 with a preference to enter into long positions at 131.10. The dollar-yen pivot points at 78.90 with a preference to enter into long positions at 78.90. The Aussie dollar pivot points at 107.25 with a preference to enter into long positions at 107.25. The sterling dollar pivot points at 157.85 with a preference to enter into long positions at 157.85. And the dollar CAD pivot point is at 0.9983 with a preference to enter into short positions at 0.9983. Looking at commodities, the oil pivot point is at 103.35 with a preference to enter into long positions at 103.35. The gold pivot point is at 1716 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1716. And the silver pivot point is at 32.95 with a preference to enter into long positions at 32.95. And of course, for up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. And on the calendar, the market mover is the Japan trade balance for January, which was out at 0.6 trillion, which is narrower than the 0.83 forecast and means that more goods were exported than imported, which is very good news for Japan. Now on to equities. In Europe, they were positive, with the FTSE up 0.33%, the DAX up 1.42%, and the CAC was up 1.37%. In the US, they were also positive, with the SP 500 up 0.23%, and the Dow was up 0.35%. In Asia at the time of writing, the Nikkei was up 1.08%, and the Hang Seng was down 0.42%. It's been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma and Joe from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a great day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.